brief video, we'll go over how to check assignment feedback in Canvas, both normal comments and on the rubric. Not all instructors will submit grades this way, but if your instructor does, this is how you would go about viewing them. So right now I'm in the student view in Canvas, which is their simulation for instructors of what you'll see. And if you see your grades with that little blue dot next to it, that means there's been a new grade issued. And so we'll go ahead and open up grades. And you'll see a whole bunch of assignments, but the particular one here that's been updated is this training experimental design. And that little blue dot next to it means that assignment grade has been updated. Don't worry about the numbers. The 4.8 is meaningless. In this assignment, this student's received an R, which means the submission needs revision in order to meet expectations. And if you get an R, then you have one chance to revise the assignment, and you want to use the instructor's comments to make sure the next one is up to standard. So the assignments out of 10, all you care about those that are, and then these two little icons to the right are where you're going to see the feedback from the instructor. The little conversation bubbles are a general comment. So in this case, the general comment says that you're going to need to make revisions, gives a time they need to be submitted, email the instructor to let them know they're ready for the review. And then if you make needed revisions, that's an R grade. So that's sort of general language. But here it says for the most part it's very good, just a couple quick changes. See the rubric comments. Okay, so sometimes you'll see general comments here. The rubric comments are this little clipboard next to it. And it will pop up the actual scoring rubric, and how you were marked is indicated by these red and green little arrows and underlines. So the file name location wasn't good. And over here on the left, it's easy to miss if you don't know to look for it. In relatively small font, it says instructor comments. And these are comments we would submit for that line in the rubric. So the file's in the wrong location. Save it in the appropriate folder. And you can check the experiment instructions for what the appropriate folder would be here. It should have, for this assignment, been in the 0 training folder in the team folder. Okay, even if you get a green, if there's comments, take a peek at them. Often there's sort of tips on how to avoid problems in the future, or something that was okay, but it should be better the next time around. So take a peek at those, and in this case they left last names off, so go ahead and put that on. Here's another one that doesn't meet expectations, and this one has a little more detailed description of why, and in this case they flipped the dependent and independent variables. So that's an easy fix. You just go to your table, move them around, double check there isn't anything else with them. Okay, and then scroll down some more, everything else looks good, and then there's this R. So you'd go back to your document in Google Drive, this is a team assignment, you'd fix it, and then you would email the lab instructor and say, we're done updating our document, and then the instructor can come back and grade it. Before you send that email though, make sure the rest of your team members have had a chance to double check and make sure everything's good. But that's how you would use and see these items in the grading folder. And when you're done viewing them, you can just close them and close rubric, and off you go. So hopefully that helps. Not all instructors will submit their comments this way, but if they do, that's how you would look at them.